Imagine this. You are told that you only have 2 years left to live. Your body slowly loses the ability to move. You can't walk, you can't speak. Day by day, you become trapped inside your own body. And yet you go on to become one of the greatest minds in human history. This is not a movie. This is the life of Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking was born on January 8, 1942, in England. His family wasn't wealthy, but they deeply valued education. As a child, Hawking wasn't considered a genius. His grades were quite average. In fact, some teachers doubted how far he would go. But there was something different about him. He always asked questions. Why does the universe exist? Where did time begin? While other children played, Hawking was thinking about things no one could see. At the University of Oxford, Hawking studied physics. He wasn't a traditional hard worker. He rarely took notes, but understood concepts quickly. Later, he moved to the University of Cambridge to study cosmology, the science of the universe. His future seemed wide open, until everything changed. At the age of 21, Hawking began noticing problems with his body, became clumsy. He started falling more often. After several tests, doctors gave their diagnosis. He had amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, a rare neurodegenerative disease. It would gradually paralyze his muscles and eventually take away his ability to move and speak. His expected lifespan, about 2 years. What would you do if you were him? At first, Hawking fell into deep despair, saw no reason to continue. His future seemed gone. But then, something changed. He realized if his time was limited, then giving up made no sense. He returned to science. It's not because he believed he would live longer, but because he wanted to understand the universe before he died. Hawking began studying black holes, places where even light cannot escape. Working with Roger Penrose, he explored the origins of the universe. They showed that the universe may have begun from a singular point, what we now call the Big Bang. But Hawking's most shocking idea was this. Black holes are not completely black. They emit energy. This phenomenon is now known as Hawking radiation. This discovery changed how we understand the universe. While Hawking's mind explored the universe, his body continued to weaken. He became wheelchair-bound, lost his ability to speak. Eventually, he could only communicate using a single muscle in his face. But he still spoke. Through a computer system, he created a robotic voice that became known around the world. In 1988, Hawking published A Brief History of Time, a book about the universe, but written for everyone. He explained complex ideas in a simple way. The book sold millions of copies worldwide. Hawking did something rare. He made science accessible. Hawking appeared on television, in movies, and popular shows. He was more than a scientist. He became a symbol of resilience, a man whose body was almost completely restricted, but whose mind remained limitless. In 2018, Stephen Hawking passed away. But what he left behind did not disappear, not just scientific discoveries, but a message. The greatest limitation is not your body, it's whether you choose to give up. Thank you for watching. If this story made you think, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.